Hello everyone, in this video tutorial I will show you how you can create a Django admin application for your Django app and then how you can customize it. The Django admin application can use your models to automatically build a site that you can use to create, view, update and delete any records. This can save a lot of time during development and making it very easy to test your models and get a feel for whether you have the right data or not. Let me first show you how the Django administration will look like. Then I will show you how you can create the Django administration for your models. So this is the Django administration for one of my projects with all these apps. Let me open this musician model and it will show you that it has only one entry. You can also see the details of this model. You can also customize it to add various analytics here. Like for this project I have added a bar graph for daily user activities, like how many users visit my project each day. Like on November 9, 5 users visited my project. Also you can add this cumulative graph in this Django administration that show how many tasks are created for each day. So let's move to the VS Code and I will show you how you can customize your Django administration. So this is one of my Django projects with all these apps. Let's first create a new app. For this you need to run this command python manage.py and start app and followed by the name of your app. I am naming it as projects. So you can see it has created a new app with the name projects in it. It has different files, like this view.py file is for your views. You can write your test cases in this test.py file. You can write your models here. In your admin.py you will create your Django administration for this model, and if this project has some migrations and then this will land in this migrations folder. So let's first create some model for this app. For case of demonstration, I have created these two models in my projects app. The first model is owner, where I am storing the full name, email and address of the owner. The second model is the project, where I am storing the name of project, start and end date of project, the owner of project, that is foreign key to this owner model, and is the project is completed or not. So for these models I will be creating the Django administration. After creating the application in your Django project, make sure to register this application in this settings.py file, where you will find this installed apps array where you can register your application. So my application name is projects. I am writing the projects here. So let's first run this project to see whether we can see these models in our Django administration or not. As you can see, the port is already in use, which means the server is already running in my another terminal. In order to see the Django administration for your app, you need to register a URL for your Django administration. In your main urls.py file, you need to register a new URL. I want to see my Django administration at this URL admin slash. You need to register the admin.site.urls. So when I hit this admin slash, you can see my Django administration. So let's verify this. So this is the root of my project, and when I write admin slash here, you can see it is asking me to log in for the Django administration. For this I need to create a super user by running this command python manage.py create super user. It will ask you for the username for the user. Let's name it as test123. It will ask you for the email. Let's give some random email here, and for password I will give some password. So it will ask you that do you want to bypass the password validation. I am asking yes. So the super user is successfully created. Let's log into the Django administration by writing the email username and password that I just created. When I click the login button, you will see the Django administration is open for all the applications. So I have these applications. So you can see the new application that I've just created, the projects is not showing here, which means I need to register my project for showing on Django administration. Before creating the model admins for my model, I need to do one last thing. When you create any model in your Django project, you need to run the migrations for that model. So let's first check whether my project has any migrations or not. You can check is by running python manage.py show migrations. It will show you all the migrations for all your apps. So there is no migrations for my project. Let's create a migration for my project app by running this command python manage.py make migrations followed by name of your project, name of your application, that is projects. So it has created two models. First one is the owner model and second one is the project model. You can see this migration by going to this migrations folder. You can see it has created a file with 0001 underscore initial, and in this migration it will create these two models. After creating this model, let's first see whether it has created a migration or not by running python manage.py show migrations for this application, that is projects. So you can see it has one unapplied migration. Let's apply this migration. Python manage.py migrate. It will migrate your models, and you can see it has applied all the migrations, and the OK means it has applied this migration. So my models are successfully migrated. I am ready to register the Django admins for my models. Let's register my models to the Django administration. You need to go to this admin.py file under the projects app. First of all, you need to import your models. From .models import owner and project. Then you need to register these models to the Django administration. You can do this by registering your models to this Django admin.site.register. Let's register both models. After that, I will show you how you can customize these models and project. So by doing this, it will show the models in the Django administration. So my application is already running. Let's rerun this. So it is compiled with no errors. Let's refresh this page, and you can see it has created a new application with the name projects, and it contains two models. So you can create your owner here. Let's create a new owner. So it has successfully created a new object for this model. For case of demonstration, I have added 3 owner objects. If you want to see the details of any object, you can click on that object and it will show you the details of that project. Now let's add any projects. So here comes the main power of this Django administration. It will ask you for the name of project. Let's name it as testing project. And for the start date, it will show you this beautiful calendar to select the start date for this project. You can select the start date and it will display the start date here. You can also choose the end date from the calendar or just click on this today to get the today date. For the owner, it will show you all the existing owners. You can select the owner of this project. Let's click this. The owner object 3 is the owner of this project, and as this is complete field is boolean, so it will show you this checkbox to mark is at complete or mark is at incomplete. Let's mark is at complete and save this project. So it will create this object for this in this project model. So let me show you how you can apply filter on these projects and how you can display these models in a very beautiful customized manner. I am back in my VS Code. Let's create model admins for these models. For this you need to create a class. Let's name it as owner admin, and you need to inherit it from admin.modeladmin. So its first property is the list display, where you will show which fields of this model you want to display. It will take a tuple. So I want to display the full name of the owner, the email of the owner, and the address of the owner, like the all fields. Let's create this for the project model as well. I am naming it as project admin, and it will also inherit from the admin.modeladmin. So for the list display, it will display the name of the project, the start date of the project, the owner of the project, and is the project is completed or not. So after creating these admin classes, you need to register these classes in your Django administration. When you hover over this register, you can see that it will take the name of model and the admin class. So let's copy the name of this owner admin and pass it as second argument. For the project admin, let's pass it here as second argument. Let's rerun the server. So the server is successfully restarted. Let's refresh this. So I have added some dummy data in my project table. So you can see that it will show you the name, the start date, owner, and is the project is completed or not. So the tick is showing that the project is completed. The cross is showing the project is not completed yet. For the owner, you can see it is also displaying the fields of the model. So if you want to search by any field, you can do this as well. For this you need to add a new field here with the name of search fields. It will also take a tuple, so you can specify from which field you can search this owner admin. For the owner admin, I want to apply search on based on the emails, and for the project admin, I want to apply the search based on the email. So the admin can search the projects by their email and the owners by their by the emails. As it is tuple, let's add the commas in the end. So the server is restarted. When I refresh this, you can see it has added a new search field in the start. So I can search the owners by their emails. So if I just write test here, you can see it will show me this user has the word test in their emails. For the projects, I can search by their names. First of all, if I write the testing here, it will show me that this project has the name testing kit. If you want to apply source, first let me just remove the filter. So if you want to apply the sort, for example, if I want to sort it by date, you can just click on this start date and it will apply the sort. So it has sorted it by the start date. Similarly, alphabetically, it will also sort the name by alphabetically. So if I want to apply the default order on any of these fields, I can do this as well. So the property name is ordering, and we can specify the field from where we want to apply the default order. For example, if I want to sort the project fields with the start date, I can write the start date in the tuple. Let's refresh this to see the change. So you can see it has applied a default order on my start date. So another thing can be if I want to apply some condition on this data. For example, if I want to show only complete projects here, I can do this as well. So for this, I need to override a method that is get query set. So this is the method that we need to override. Instead of returning this get query set, I am storing it in some variable. Let's name it as QS, and I need to return only those projects whose is complete status is true. So I can do this by writing the exclude, and I can exclude the is complete false projects. So this will exclude the projects whose is complete status is false. So let's refresh this to see the change. So you can see it is only displaying the completed projects. So in this way you can play around with the Django admin. You can generate very helpful graphs from your data and display them in the Django admin. So that's it from this video. Thanks for watching.